everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Idle Park Talk Show. We are glad to have you on our show. Today's episode is going to be special. We are going to be talking to very special ladies here in Calgary. Um, Father's Day is around the corner, and this group of ladies are a group who have devoted time and energy to promote fathers, to support fathers, to appreciate fathers. They have a couple of activities coming up, and they are here to talk about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you please meet the highly esteemed Sisters of Valor?
Thank you so much, Idle Park, for opening your doors to us once more this year to come and talk a little bit about the Sisters of Valor. As you can tell, this show is hosting the 4 members of the Sisters of Valor. It is the first time we have the opportunity to sit together to do the show. It speaks a lot. It makes us feel so happy. And just before I talk about what the Sisters of Valor do, let me introduce to you whom these 4 lovely ladies are. To my right, I have Miss Namundo Edi, my Dones Petite Sœur. And to my left, we have 2 Lolos.
Very powerful.
Lola of Calgary and Lola of Chestermere. A group having 2 Lolos, it speaks for itself. So my very first left is Lolo Million, Patience Matute, a community rider and mover shaker. And then we have Igwe Lolo, Manitu. Her titles are so many. So, and myself, I'm Dr. Mrs. Yuntenwe. So thank you so much for opening your doors to us, like I said. And why are we here today? We're here to talk about our upcoming event, Father's Day party. The singular reason why we came together is to celebrate fathers. It could be biological, it could be my father, it could be our husbands, it could be adopted. However you choose, a fatherly figure is whom we plan to celebrate. And it's a yearly event. I'll not talk ahead of what we plan to talk, but thank you so much.
Thank you again for coming to the show. We are happy to have you guys back. We know you guys have a lot in store for this upcoming year. Can you tell us a little bit about your upcoming event?
Yeah, thank you. You're very welcome. And we are happy to be back on your show. And like my sister mentioned, we are here to celebrate Father's Day. We, Sisters of Valor, we came together to celebrate Father's Day. We had an amazing party last year, and that party, the turnout was really great. We really, really felt impressed. We are so happy that we gave each household like the opportunity to celebrate a father. It could be your spouse, it could be your dad, it could be your uncle, it could be your brother, your neighbor, any father around you who has impacted any child in a great way. So as the Sisters of Valor, we had an amazing party last year where we came together. We had massive support from the community. Calgary, Chestermere, Elgin, Alberta as a whole, as I would say. We even had support from Edmonton and other parts of the country. And as well for the world, because we had pictures and videos on social media platforms. We had comments from people. So we're happy that we impacted the community very positively. The idea was well received. It was well welcomed. And as a group, we really felt so proud of ourselves. So this time around, we are inviting everyone again. Some people missed it last year, and they were like, next year, I'm not going to miss. Now is the time. So we are inviting everyone to come. There is going to be free buffet, good music from DJ Smooth. There's going to be lots of drinks, and for sure, we'll drink responsibly. And it's a great opportunity to come and connect with people from different walks of life. So please come to network. This time around, the event is going to take place on June 17. The location is Parkdale Community Association Hall. It's a Saturday, and just like last year, we were time conscious, and we started early. One of those parties in Calgary that sticks to time. So please, if you want to have fun, you want to enjoy yourselves, create time and make sure you come early. Lots in stock. It's going to be a surprise. We're waiting for you all. Thank you.
You guys for a very long time, and you are all community members. You're part of the Cameroonian Calgary community. I also do understand that you do appreciate the support that you get from the Cameroonian community. So I ask you, what do you have for the Cameroonian community in terms of appreciation? So what they have contributed to make Sisters of Valor what they are today?
Thank you so much, Idle Park. The Sisters of Valor are here today to appreciate Albertans and Calgarians for all their support during our last year's events. You know, we come from a community where they say, when you appreciate somebody, that person can do more. And that's why we are here today to appreciate everyone who turned out last year to make our event a success. And you know, like, our success story can never be complete without mentioning everyone who came out. So again, we want to say a big thank you to all Albertans, especially Calgarians. And for those who actually took part in the picture contest, we cannot complete this appreciation part without mentioning some special names. The picture contest actually made our events really go viral. And we were even amazed at the support from the fathers that we got.
Right.
I think we had more than 50 pictures from
that's
fathers
Right.
who are actually doing what moms do back home. We had amazing pictures. And I just want to say that everybody won in that contest. Every one of you won. It's just that our hands were too short to give out gifts for everyone. So the first 5, 6 persons who won, we really want to say thank you so much, because all those pictures actually made the contest very interesting. I saw how fathers were scrambling to get the best pictures that they spend time with their babies. And I would just like to name some few people who actually won in this contest. Mr. Asongani Silvanus, popularly known as Chief. Chief was there when his baby was born in the labor room. He received the baby and he carried this baby in his arms. You saw that bond between a father and a child. Back home, our husbands will be waiting for the news in a bar. You guys know that. And the women will be in the labor room doing all the work. We also want to thank Mr. Alain Henry, and Mr. Alain Henry actually sent us a very nice picture that captured the interest of other fathers. His picture, he was feeding the baby, you know, with the feeding bottle, and it was just so cool. We all loved it. Mr. Chinda Enes, his was just so remarkable. The way he was sitting, just like our fathers will sit back home, his picture was really, really nice. And then we also have Mr. Echu Elvis, popularly known as Parisien. Parisien had 2 babies, one tied in front of him and one tied behind while he was walking. And finally, we have Mr. Jude Enyawa, popularly known as the Big Jude. Yes, he is the father of all children. So all these people who sent in their pictures and who won, you people made our contest really, really interesting. We also have a very prayerful father who was one of the winner of the contest, and that is the person of Mr. Nebo Robert, popularly known as Chairman. He actually sent a picture with him and his children praying at night in their homes. So we actually choose that particular picture as a winning picture because it's difficult sometimes to see a prayerful father in this part of the world. So we really appreciated that. And one thing we want our viewers to know is that the selection of the winners was not done by us. It was done by the community.
Right.
Some people in the community, so it was not done by us. Thank you.
So why was it important for you to appreciate fathers in this way? Why was that gesture important for Sisters of Valor?
Yeah, I think it was important for us because we know that back home there are certain things that most people feel that it is a woman's job, it's a woman's role, and a man is not supposed to do those kind of things. For example, seeing your husband changing the diapers of the child, or napkin, as we call it in Cameroon. That's something that even your mother-in-law will not want to see. But here in Canada, we see our husbands actually going out of that role. They are becoming partners in the house. So they actually join us. They help us, they cook, they clean the house, they wash the children, shower the babies and everything. So we just felt that for them to send us those pictures, we want to see those extraordinary things that fathers are doing inside their homes. Because those are things that sometimes if you go to their home, you won't see them do those things. But we actually try our possible best to make them to send us those pictures. And we were really, really amazed at the kind of pictures that we saw. So we really want to thank these fathers. We want to appreciate you all for all the supports that you are giving to us here in Canada.
We attended the last party. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people enjoyed being there. A lot of fathers felt celebrated. And we understand a lot of people chipped in to make this party a success. Are there a few people that you would like to appreciate who helped you guys organize such a wonderful party?
We do actually have a lot of people that would like to appreciate who contributed directly to the success of that event. And I would want to start by mentioning them. And these people include our most esteemed, handsome, dedicated, supportive husbands who are also fondly called brothers of valor. Yeah, and they are in the presence of my lovely husband, Franklin Uzigwe, popularly known as Igwe of Chestermere. Yeah. Then we also have Mr. Yutenwi Isidore, and we also have the mayor of Chestermere, also called Dan Mayor. And then we also have Mr. Raymond, also known as DJ Ray, and our one and only Pa Tom. Yeah, these are the people that contributed immensely to the success of the event directly, and they were there from the inception and right through to the end. So we want to give them a huge hug for that, and we want to let them know that we really, really appreciate what they did, and we really, really thank them, even if we didn't say it like we are saying now, and we can never thank them enough for all that they did for us.
All right.
Thanks.
And just in line with the appreciation, you know, that day we sparked flames. Music was over and above. Like, we had really good music. You can attest to how people enjoyed themselves. And thanks to DJ Smooth, our one and only DJ Smooth, a personal friend and brother. I appreciate you, bro. And we also have our MC for that night. There were two, but was speaking directly to MC Kingu. Thank you so much for accepting to be part of our evening. And I have Idol Park Show. You know, these guys, they're not just Idol Park, to us, they represent fathers. So whenever we start our celebrations, we always have them in mind because it starts with them all the time, coming here for the show. Yeah. It's the beginning of June. So when we come here, we know we have commenced Father's Day celebration. Absolutely. So it's always special when we have you around. Yeah. Thank you for covering that event for us and doing it so beautifully. Yeah. We are so thankful. And you know, sometimes too, when you see figureheads, people who stand out in the community, you have that shy board. But this particular person just opened his arms to us and helped us all the way. And that's the president of Spirit FC in the person of George Wambo. Thank you so much, George. You did above and beyond for us. You know, I don't want to enlist how you impacted our party, but we are grateful. And there's also persons that helped us on individual basis, but it came out cumulative to the success of the party. Commander is one I'm speaking about right now. You know how you impacted us last year. We want to thank you for that.
Fine boy.
Yes.
Best dressed man.
I know, Monsieur Sapper. Yeah, so...
Yeah, I'll continue with the appreciations. Like my sisters have said here, we are few, just 4 of us, but we really had massive support from so many people. We had people who went out of their way and they are there every time we call them. The answer is just yes. We had friends and relatives who helped us at the gate. Some of them helped us at the bar. And whenever you're organizing a party, your success starts from those 2 places. Because if you do not have people of high integrity who manage those positions, then you might not get any profit or anything or return from your party, even though our aim is not to make that profit. Well, at least, you know, we still have to break even or something like that. So we had great people who helped us in those departments. We also have friends who helped us to sell tickets. They're just like, oh, give me the tickets and I'll sell them. We even have one of our sisters who went out of her way to capture the moment when Scholastica was calling the authorities on her dad. And this is our sister Eunice Njwalem of EFC. We would like to also thank Vitalis Muma and his kid brother, Valentine Muma. We have Ivo Tem and Mimila Black. Lastly, I would like to thank Patience Niba from Black Pearls.
Still in line with the appreciation, I would also want to thank Clarkson. That's my kid brother living with us. He was there at the hall, and he helped us with the setup and everything. And then I also want to thank Alino, who helped me in selling some of the tickets as well. So we really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
And to our kids, you know, that evening it's a Father's Day celebration and we're opportune to have 2 of our beautiful kids with us. Those kids' presence kind of impacted the event, not just because they were there, but they granted interviews on behalf of all the other kids, all our other children that were not there. So I want to thank them so much, give them thumbs up, and that's in the person of Van Palmon and Livanmon. So thank you, our beautiful kids, for coming out. And those are our own journalists in the making. I can attest to that.
You thank your mother for bringing them.
And thank you, Mama. Thank you for bringing them.
Yes.
So, this is what this is all about, appreciation. So we couldn't go without.
Yeah, and we cannot end these appreciations without appreciating Bisong, popularly known as Banff Lateral, for his support, and Dikalo Namoko Nambenge na Queens. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, there's also another person that I would like us to appreciate. That is our own very Papa Efeme for his wonderful speech that he made. You guys were there and you heard what he said. You saw how long he spoke. He's a speaker, very fluent, and we just want to say a big thank you to Papa Efemi. The Sisters of Valor, again, we want to give a special thank you to Mr. Joseph Atabe. I call him our philanthropist. He actually bought a table for the Sisters of Valor's event last year, and that made our event carry some substance. So we want to say thank you so much, Mr. Joseph Atabe. We also want to thank Mr. Edimo, popularly known as Eddie, the godfather of Valentine's Day party here in Calgary. So we want to say a big thank you for taking a table. And we also want to thank the Nebos Kengapan Jualem for also taking another table. So the Nebos, Kengapan, Jualem, and the Ngweses, they actually took one table that made our party really, really huge. So we are saying thank you so much for all your support, and God is going to replenish.
So last year was a blast. There's no argument about that. There are two moments from last year that I will always remember. There's the entrance song that you guys did, a lovely Charlotte Dipanda song, and there was also a sketch, which many people are still talking about until today. So what is going to be special this year? What do you have for the people of Calgary?
Well, we are not going to let the cat out of the bag, but we just want Calgarians or Albertans to know that this year is very special. If you attended the party last year, you know what you saw. If you didn't attend, you heard from those who were there. So this year it's going to be like a triple surprises that we are going to give to our audience. One important thing that we would like to mention is that if you want to be a part of this surprise, please come on time. Our doors is going to be open from 6 p.m. Most halls in Alberta now, they close at 2 a.m. 2 a.m., some will go to 3 a.m. But again, we want our audience to really have maximum satisfaction. So please come on time. And the hall again is Park Day Community Association Hall. The address is 3512 5th Avenue Northwest here in Calgary. And the date is Saturday, June 17, 2023. Come one, come all.
Our Father's Day celebrations always starts on this show. We have two lovely daddies here representing all of you out there. So we're going to pop a champagne in honor of all fathers as we await the big day. It's a countdown time. We're starting that countdown today. So I'm inviting you, Idol Park. Please give us the honor to pop this on behalf of all other fathers.
Aww. Thank you very much, Sisters of Valor. It is an honor to be here. It is an honor to have worked with you for the past three years. I am happy to see the successes that you guys have made so far, and I am looking forward to having fun come June 17th. I am going to pop the champagne on behalf of all fathers who are doing what fathers should be doing. I'm not going to call any names because again there's a long list, and so I will try. This is one of the first times that I'm doing this. Fathers in the world who are doing what fathers do, and again appreciating Sisters of Valor for giving me the opportunity to do this.
But me no day, wait till we get. If man no day, Happy Father's Day to you, to every man with responsibilities, to you, thank you, to you, to every man with financial responsibilities. Goodbye.
Goodbye.